Hello. So, welcome to another show on this channel where we are featuring someone who is an achiever in his own right, Surya Teja. So, Surya Teja took like 6 7 attempts to clear CA Inter, took one attempt of CA final, and then switched over to CPA. Today, with the help of CPA, he has an 8 lakh rupees per annum job at EY. Coming from a very poor financial background, this journey for Surya has been phenomenal. And also, let me welcome Shripal Jain from Simandar Education. He's a regular on this channel. I think we've lost count of the number of times he's come here. So the star for the day is definitely Surya because he's here on the first time. So welcome Surya, welcome Shripal, and I will straight away ask a question to Surya. Surya, so how was that experience of failing in CA Inter so many times? Like 3 times you failed and then cleared CA Group 1 of Inter, then another 3 4 attempts and you cleared Group 2. What was the kind of predicament that you were having? What was the way forward?
So yeah, hi Anurag and hi Sripal sir. First of all, thanks a lot for giving me this opportunity, to share my CPA journey with you guys. Like Sripal sir, Anurag, even I'm a big fan of you. Thanks a lot for all the work you have been doing for our student
Thank
community. From day one on my LinkedIn, I've been following you. Back then, if I know you, definitely I would have cleared my CA final in less than one attempt. Sorry, in fact, CA intern less than few attempts in CA final too. Yeah, but it was a quite a big journey for me to complete my CA inter. Yes, it took 3 attempts for me to clear the group one, and then again 2 attempts to clear the group two. Yeah, it's kind of demotivating whenever I used to look up at the mark sheet, and when we failed with 170, 180, and sometimes even in my second attempt. I got near to 195 and then failed, and then what really helped me to come across these failures is my friends support, my family support, and my friends keep on passing, and then they keep on motivating me like that. So it's kind of support from everyone who really helped me to cross this hurdle, Anurag.
Did you run out of hope at any point of time, Surya?
Yes, in my second attempt, when I got close to 195, then I really ran out of hope, Anurag. I was like devastated because I put a lot of efforts, and when it didn't show up, I was kind of helpless at the time. But yeah, as we discussed, it's just the support which my friends gave me during that time, to stand back on my feet again and to complete the CA group one. And then I joined articleship, because after just passing one group, we can join our articleship, right? And then again, I'm back to my default settings. Failed in CA group 2 or 3 times. And then in my last year of articleship, I cleared my group two. So with again the help of my friends them who passed. They used to give me some resources, the advanced supplementary materials and everything. So with their support, I used to clear that group two. So it's kind of been a long journey. But I'm now when I look back, yes, these are the failures, which taught me to stand on my feet and come again for CPA and the journey which I'm doing it right now.
So then, yeah, out of somewhere, how did CPA come on the forefront in your life? I mean, normally CPA is a less known about degree in India. One does not have a lot of idea about those credit systems, how you'll get a job. So how did CPA come into your life?
So when I was studying for CA final, then I thought just as a backup, because I have seen all the failures in CA inter, right? So I thought if at all if this could happen in CA final again, then there might be something to just go upon and complete it. So then at that time I used to inquire about CPA. I just did CPA inquiry for a week with all my friends, and then the Quora. Then I got to know about the CPA, and we are widely it is treated as a golden accounting qualification over the world, right? So like that, just as a backup, I used to keep CPA after my CA final attempt. But I thought of doing CPA after completing my CA final. But when I studied very hard work for my CA final, and the results didn't show up again. I passed in 4 different sections and I failed in 4 other papers, but the aggregate didn't show up. So then I thought, okay, let's try CPA and then have some positive thing around me, because with all these failures, a negative aura is created around me. So to just come out of that, I thought of taking up CA and passing that, because I heard that CPA is a little bit easier than CA to complete, and then that's why I took up CPA, and then I have cleared it right now.
Fantastic. I mean, that's quite a lot of serendipity, but eventually it has helped you a lot, because this is an emerging degree.
Yeah,
Not
right.
many people know about it, and that's one conscious effort that I am also making on this channel. That if you're failing in CA multiple times, instead of as you said, that negative aura that is surrounding you, and you fall in your self-esteem, and then the biggest irony is that people around you will keep telling you that, hey Surya, you're not studying properly, that is why you're not clearing. Study,
Yes,
मन लगा के
right,
पढ़ाई करो, be sincere person, then you feel all the more bad
right,
that, अरे, I am giving my best, if
right,
I'm not clearing, what do I do? So when you joined
right.
CPA, I think money also would have played quite a thing, and what I understand is that you're from
Right.
a very humble economic background, so then how did that help?
Yeah.
How did you go for coaching and all? So tell us about that.
Yeah. Yeah, so as you just now said, Anurag, when I couldn't clear CA final when the pass mark is just 40, right? So people, what people used to say, you couldn't clear CA with just 40 pass marks. How could you clear CPA? Where the pass mark is 75. So the transition from CA to CPA became very difficult at that time. But still, at the time, I got interacted with Sripal sir, and then he really motivated me very well, to take up the CPA, and he really, pushed me like every day to complete the CPA. And then he used to keep on saying that, CA final is also not that difficult if we are disciplined and study, then definitely we will also clear CA final. So this kind of inspiration really helped me to transition over from CA to CPA. So that's how I started with CPA, Anurag. And so the main two important things with CPA is, one, time consuming, and it's a lot of money involved in that. Like for every paper we have to input somewhere around 60 to 62,000. So it becomes very difficult when we couldn't clear the exam in one attempt, right? So if we couldn't clear CA, it's like 1,500 or 2,000 we have to pay just again and to give the other group, right? But it's not like that in the case with CPA, where you have to pay somewhere around 60 to 65,000 per paper, right? So all these things in my mind. Definitely I considered all these things and took up the CPA. So coming about how did I manage, my family really supported me with that, Anurag. My father really has saved me, has used his savings, and helped me to clear the CPA. Yes, it's a big amount when compared to CA, but it's a one time investment, right? Where the returns are very fulfilling. So it's like that, with the family support, I could clear that within one attempt.
You
Anurag.
got some internship and all, which helped you support
Yes,
that.
yes, yeah. So we got some internship when I joined in December, right after my CA final attempt. Then with the help of Sripal sir and Simon Education, I got placed at Citrin Cooperman. At that Citrin Cooperman, it's one of the US firms, and I just got placed as a tax intern. So the experience was really good. That, and then somewhere it fetched me around 25 to 30,000 per month. It really helped me to save some money, and could help me for my first paper. So it's like that. I have started from there, and from the support of my family, I could clear the CPA completely.
What about the system of credits, which is very confusing in terms of every state in the US has its own system of credits? So did having CA Inter help you? How did you qualify for this 10 plus 2 plus 4 to show? Because normally BCom in India is 3 years. So how did you show that 16 years of continuous education?
Right. So basically, for sitting for the CPA exam, one need to have 120 credits. Sometimes, some states need just 90 credits to sit for the examination. But for licensing, we need 150 credits. So what happens is, here in India, we have BCom, right, which is for 3 years. Luckily, I have did BCom from a university, and then I have my CA Inter. So each year of BCom gives us 30 credits. Right. So 30 into 3 gives 90 credits, and then CA Inter is giving again 30 credits. So, by this combination, I had 120 credits, which are enough for the examination. So, this state selection is very important in CPA. People used to say state selection is the biggest difficult thing in CPA rather than passing the examination. So, from my experience, I can say that, once you have completed the evaluation, then, CPA becomes very easy. So, at this point, choosing the institute becomes the very vital factor. Anurag. So, I used to take Simandar education. I signed up CPA with Simandar education, and the team here really helped me to selecting the state, and then seeing each state whether we have enough credits or not, and then helping me with the NTS and everything, right from the evaluation to till I wrote my last exam. So it really depends upon the institute, the counselors which we have, and the support from them, because you and me as a normal student can't just go to NASPA and request for the credits, right? We need some support definitely from everybody. So in that way, an institute plays a real help in that situations, Anurag, especially in evaluation.
So Surya, so suppose a lot of students come to me and ask me that what are the factors. So I will not want you to name specific institutes, but what are the factors that one must consider while choosing the CPA coaching institute? Because what I understand that CPA with self-study is normally not possible. You need some sort of a very professional help in India if you are studying, whether this is the credit systems or the preparation, Becker and all. So how will that happen?
Anurag, I just got disconnected from your voice. Can you just repeat the question?
So what I'm saying is that, without naming specific institutes, how does what are the factors that one considers while choosing the CPA institute? Because, in terms of the credits, in terms of the state choices,
Right.
the preparation, you really can't do
Right.
CPA through self-study normally.
Correct, exactly. Right. So, see, Anurag, there are quite a few factors which we need to consider before joining any institute. Not just one particular Simandar, but but any institute, we have to see some factors. One is the basic coaching. Right. So Simandar is tied up with Becker Professional Education, which is the number one in USA. So that's the main thing which we have to see, and the evaluation support is really critical in CPA. So as we just discussed, CPA is more about evaluation, less about the. So evaluation plays a pivotal role in CPA. So then we have to see whether the right institute is giving the evaluation support correctly or not. See, I have so many friends. You have came from another institute where they have failed in selecting the good states, and then Simandar had helped with them. So in that way, these two are very big things we are to consider before joining an institute. Also, at Simandar, we have Indian lecturers teaching the concepts. So, right, what happens with sometimes they're not many of us understand what the Becker lecturers say. Right, somebody can't match up their pace. Somebody can't understand their accent and everything. So sometimes they feel like, okay, we need to have some Indian flavor of teaching. So that's where Simandar plays a key role in teaching the concepts very better. Anurag. So we have very good faculty here at Simandar. Along with Sripal sir, there is one other faculty who is an all India ranker in all the 3 levels of CA. So you really can understand how well the teaching here is at Simandar. To just supplement with Becker. Also for regulation, we have a professional who is working in Big Four, and who is just exceptional in delivering the regulation, which is the completely new topic for our Indian students. So likewise we have for auditing a ma'am whose experience is more than my age. So definitely by considering all these things, one has to join a respectable institution. Also, the key another important thing I want to highlight is we have to see the founder also. So here the Sripal Jain is a chartered accountant plus the CPA. Whereas some institutes we can see they might be just CS and not CPS, and some other institutes there might be just CPS but not CS. So that's where one have to see how the founder is, and how respectable he is. So I thought Sripal sir might be good in understanding my CS struggles and helping me to pass this CPA. So that's where I have chosen that Simandar is the right place for me.
And tell us quickly about your job at EY now, and what was the help that you got?
So Yeah, so I got referred from Simandar only because of them. Within a week, just passing after a week, within after my results, I got a call from the Big Four, right? So it was just an amazing experience. So what really Anurag, the managers are asking in the exam, in the interview is not just about technical things, but it's about how behave, how is our behavior, how how well we can talk, how our communication skills are. The interviewer just asked me about one technical question, that's it. And it's more about our behavior, like how flexible we can be doing that, and how my CA articleship helped me, or CPA internship helped me, to cracking these sections, or how well we can fit into the culture of that organization. So they just see everything and then consider taking us, not just about the technical things, right? The days are gone. We are just seeing about the technical things. They're now focusing on more people skills. So in that way, Simandar, we came up with an initiative as Simandar Engagement Council a few weeks back. So the main objective of that initiative is to transform the professionals, transform into professionals. The main objective of SEC is to transform students into well-groomed professionals. So in that way, we have launched SEC, keeping all these things in mind. Anurag. So we have to, in choosing an institution, again, coming to your question, all these factors will come into mind. It's not just about coming and going after clearing the CPA, but rather than, it's like a family feeling, where you will be groomed for everything, not just about the past examination, right? We have, as we discussed this initiative, we have a Toastmasters Club for communication, we have personality development group, and we have, for each section, we will be having Telegram groups. So, whenever a student gets a doubt, he will be get clarified right away at that. So it's like that, all these factors we have to consider.
So now you're
As
working
you
at
said,
EY. Now you're working at EY.
yes, I'm now.
What kind of salary, if you can mention?
I'm now working. Yes, if with the permission of you and with the permission of Sripal sir, I can mention it, right? So I'm working close to 8 lakhs right now, but it's, so I would say it's somewhere close around to CS, right? As a fresher CA, there is a friend of mine who just cleared a CA like the time when I cleared CPA. So he is also placed at EY, but at a different location. His salary is also around 8 lakhs. So we can say that CPA are now being treated at par, at least not just above, but at par level with the CS. Also for this package, my internship really helped, because as we just discussed, my interviewer just asked how the internship experience to help you. So considering all these things, they just came close to those 8 lakhs, which is a very good package for a fresher, is what I feel, Anurag.
One last question from Shripal. So thank you, Surya. Shripal, this monthly education examination in India is going to continue now. And what is the larger trend in terms of placement for CPS in India? If you can just quickly in a couple of minutes tell that.
I think, first of all, thank you so much, Anurag. So proud to see my student talking in front of me. So it really gives a very proud feeling for a teacher to witness his success, seeing him well dressed in a blazer, completely groomed. When he joined Simandar, he was a different personality, and today he's a completely different personality. So first of all, hearty congratulations, Surya. And this video, I think, will give a lot of confidence to the CA community. Not only that, along with CA, they always have a course to look up to. In case if they don't clear, they can definitely do a CPA. Coming to your question, Anurag, I mean, first of all, you're doing a fantastic job in creating that much needed awareness about the alternative courses. And CPA, definitely the exam is in India permanently. And we were the only institute who have done a session in India along with AICP and NASBA, where NASBA came forward in that meeting and said that the exam in India is permanent and it will happen every month. So I know a lot of the institutes a couple of days back said that the exam is not there in India and fooled the students. The April Fool. I think that's a very pathetic thing to do, because a lot of the students and working professionals plan around that. So I would say that was not a good joke anyways, because already people are very, very worried due to COVID. So I request all those institutions, please make a fool, and not on that. You can make it on some other purposes, to be honest. And the exam is in India and it is permanent. And the second important thing is the placement. We are seeing a lot of offshore divisions coming up. So we recently tied up with BDO, we tied up with EY. We are the exclusive training partner in EY today. And I can tell that the big fours are hiring like anything, because we are seeing due to the COVID, a lot of the cost benefits are getting passed on, right? And we see that in India, we will see a lot of the placements coming up, because the Indian divisions of big fours are not performing so well what we are expecting. Because of the US offshoring, I think the margins will look really healthy. And due to that cost benefit analysis, what I think is a lot of the outsourcing is already happening. And with the relationship with China, US China relationship, I think India is the biggest beneficiary. And
Of the
already you might
outsourcing.
be witnessing that. I guess in Samandar Education, we have been placing everyone who ever have passed CPA. Not only Teja, I think Teja is here. We have placed so many students who are passing CPA, and at not 8 lakhs, I would say. To be honest, it is at 6.5 to 7 lakhs. And that is the average salary. And I think Teja have this time have got the higher among all of them. And because of his good nature or good knowledge, I would say, and good communication skills, because your salary differs from an individual to individual. And to be honest, the average salary of a CPA is typically 6.5 to 7 lakhs. And and I think the exam is very, very promising, and we will get a lot of job opportunities. It's just that people should be educated about joining the right institute who can mentor them, who can guide them. Right? If there are other institutes apart from us for guiding them and mentoring them properly, I think this is a very, very good course. The only thing is the complexity in the process, and that's where we have a separate team to help them end to end in this passing the exam. Once they pass, I can tell them that we can place you. There's no doubt about it. There is 100% placement opportunities here in India, and even for US CMA kind of courses, because we are seeing a lot of the foreign courses are getting opportunities. But again, one need to understand. I've seen Anurag's earlier video about offshore versus, and I actually called him that day, and I said him that that was a beautiful video. I request everyone to watch that video also, because the CPAs who are getting job opportunities here in India, they are all working in the offshore divisions like EY, GDS, PwC, SDC, KPMG, KGS, right? Deloitte, AERS. So that are all US based profiles which are operating here in India. So that is more to do with the outsourcing, right? But in the Indian companies, you will do more of a tax audits, GST, and all those sort of things. So it depends on your passion, where you want to make your career with. So do you want to make it more international and all? Because CPA is not that if you do a CPA, you'll get a job in US or in Canada, like other people keep pointing out. We have been seeing a lot of the influencers doing video that with CPA, you can become more international and all. I really don't agree with that, because I think a degree cannot help you to move abroad. To move abroad, you need a right experience and you need a right skill set. Right? Degree is
All
just
right.
a name for it.
All
So I
right.
don't think so that that is right, to be honest. So CPA, for that matter, at least in India, I think the job opportunities are tremendous, but the profiles are more into the divisions. That's
Thank
from
you
my
so
end.
much. Yeah, thank you so much, Shripal, for helping us understand. Thank you so much, Surya, and it's been a pleasure. And I hope the audience really benefits from this interview. Thank you so much once again.
Yes.
Bye bye.